Back to the charts for Big Boss Crypto, bringing another day trading analysis on Bitcoin and on Hbar. Today we're going to take a look at what Bitcoin has been done since my last day trading update. I told you that we need to break this low right here at 20.2k in order for us to create this double top formation and continue to the downside and recover some of those volume candles down below. We have a bunch of them to the downside, and I think we will recover them because news is bearish, everything's bearish. Our pump to the upside has slowed down, and I think it's time for a reversal soon. Let's look at the charts. So if we take a look at Bitcoin, we can see that really nothing's happened. We did have a dump quickly to downside, and I thought, wow, this might be the confirmation of the double top formation because we were at 20.4k, and as I told in my last video, entry should be when we have a confirmed double top formation, a close below 20.2k. We didn't get it. We have bounced from this area at 20.4k, and we are consolidating still. So let's see what Bitcoin has for us. We have a volume candle to the upside at 21.4k. We could recover that during today and then possibly reverse to the downside. However, we do have more volume candles to the downside, and we have completed the market maker structure. So I think reversal to the downside is going to be healthy for the market in general if we would proceed to a bull run. However, I don't think that's in the near term. We do have volume candles to downside, as you can see, and I think we could do something like this where we go to 19.5k, we have a bounce up to 20k, 20.5k, recover some of the volume candles down below at 18.5k, have a little bounce to 19k again, and then bottom out at 17k or in that area. That's something I see coming up. However, we do need confirmation of a double top, which we haven't got yet. So wait for entries before you get that confirmation if you aren't in any trades already. If you are in longs, take profits and run. If we take a look at the news, we don't have many coming out today. The World Economic Forum is still in their meetings. They're planning stuff behind the scenes, and they're going to speak some of them on stage. That is where you listen to keywords and get a sense of where they are with their plans. I'm listening to some of the speeches and they feel confident, yet we have war and inflation, but yet they still smile and have a good time on the World Economic Forum stage. So something's brewing, and we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen the coming 6 months. We did have some news yesterday. We had unemployment claims which came out less than expected at 190, and they expected 214k. Yet the market hasn't dumped yet. That is strange because all of the news coming out during since New Year have been, how do I say it, not good for inflation, and yet the market has pumped. So something strange. They're preparing for something big, in my opinion, because inflation hasn't slowed down yet. So today, at least, we don't have anything to expect. We have the existing home sales. It's not going to be a market mover. It usually isn't. So nothing to see from the Fed, at least. If we take a look at the liquidation map, we can see that it's not a lot of money to get liquidated in the near term here. As you can see, we have a couple of $1 million to the upside at 21.2k up to 21.380. That is also where we have a volume count, so it will be a double win for the market maker if they tap this price zone and then reverse down. And as you can see, we've been talking about this liquidation cluster at 17.4k down to 17k. Approximately $1 billion for the market maker to grab in this area of 17.4k to 17k. And I think we might go there because the market maker loves money. That's his business model. He induced traders to go long, thinking that the bottom is in, yet he will reverse it and then continue with his targets to the upside or to the downside. So let's see what happens. I do think this cluster will get liquidated. And if we zoom out a bit, we can see we do have a little bit of a cluster at 25k. However, it's not as big as the money which is present to downside. A lot of people will lose money in this area. So be very careful if you're in longs. Always take profits, because the market maker, he moves price as he wants. That's it for Bitcoin. So let's take a look at Hbar, one of our favorite coins on this channel. You saw my brother yesterday talking about Hbar and how bullish it is as a project in the long term. However, this is a day trading update. We expect some things to happen during the next week, and that is what I'm talking about here. And what I'm talking about here is Hbar has been pumping to the upside and creating a lot of volume candles. In the meantime, as you can see, we have a volume candle here on the daily time frame. We have one, let me see, we have one here. We have one here as well. And the below here. Let me mark them off in a different color. Let's mark it off in yellow, so that we understand that this is the daily time frame and that is a shorting opportunity. As you can see, a lot of volume candles to the downside for the market maker to grab. We do have one uncovered here to the upside as well, and I think we could tap it if Bitcoin holds where it is right now at 21k. I think altcoins might pump a bit more, and we could recover some of the volume in this area at 7 cents. I do think we will get a reversal to the downside for Hbar, and I expect things to happen pretty quickly because alts dump faster than Bitcoin. And we have a lot of volume candles to the downside as well here, as you can see. And I think we could have one last pump to the upside, and that's where we might get a reversal, recovering some of the volume candles in this area to the upside at 7 cents. And we will probably create somewhat of a double top formation here and dump to these zones where we have a lot of volume candles. And I think your target could be of a short at 4 cents. That's my projection for Hbar during the coming week or coming weeks. I do think we will recover some of the volume which we've created to the upside and recover those to the downside. And basically you will have a great shorting opportunity on Hbar in my opinion. However, this is not financial advice. It's also entertainment and educational purpose only. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and learned something. This is it for Big Boss Brother number 2. Have a nice weekend. Big Boss out.